There's a big divide that we're seeing in this country right now. And a lot of people are waking up to the fact that the divide is not sexual, as the left would tell us. The divide is not racial, as the left would tell us. The divide is not even partisan. I don't even think the divide is Republicans versus Democrats. In many ways, what we've seen in the past few years is that there's a kind of uniparty. There's just this blob, and it's mostly run by Democrats, but there are a few court jester Republicans there whose job it is to provide the appearance of opposition, but really they're just jesters. They just really exist to prop up that establishment. And do you know who showed this to us? Nicki Minaj. I didn't see that one coming. Okay, I wouldn't have put my money on that bet. But she showed us this. She got into a fight yesterday or 2 days ago with Joy Reid. Joy Reid is ostensibly this left-wing woman on MSNBC. And Nicki Minaj, I think, is left-wing. Maybe not. It's very unclear what her politics are now. Nicki Minaj comes out and says, look, mask up, follow some guidelines, but make your own healthcare decisions. Don't take that shot and think that there are no concerns whatsoever. And then she told this story about a friend of hers who had some health problems, apparently, from the vaccine. And she says, just do your own research, make your own decisions. And Joy Reid, the putative radical, comes out and says, no, don't do that. Don't do your own research. Take the shot. Do what Fauci says. And Nicki Minaj comes back to her and says, you're just a shill. You're just a total shill for the white man, is what the words of Nicki Minaj. But I think what she was implying is you're a shill for the establishment. You're a shill for the ruling class. You're telling people they can't use their own minds. So then, to make this situation even more politically complicated, Tucker Carlson, on his very conservative TV show, came out and defended Nicki Minaj. And Nicki Minaj reposted that to her Twitter account with a bullseye. Take a listen to Tucker's monologue.
It's Nicki Minaj's cousin's friend's testicles who are swollen from taking the vax. That's the claim. But it's not anything to do with the physical effect of the vaccine that makes our political class mad. It's the last part of Nicki Minaj's tweet that enrages them. The part where she says you should pray on it, make the decision yourself like a free human being, and, quote, don't be bullied. So our media and public health officials didn't like this because they make their livings bullying people. So they couldn't let it stand.
So Tucker gives, as always, a terrific little monologue, and Nicki Minaj reposts that with a bullseye emoji. So you've now got this major pop star who we all assumed was on the left, who is tweeting even about how she doesn't like the white man that much and how, she's upset that a black woman like Joy Reid would go along with the white man, who's not even usually a white man, but he's the ruling class. And then she's posting this, what we're told is this hetero-patriarchal, imperial hegemonic sort of Tucker Carlson. She's posting him and saying that guy's got it exactly right. And what is the criticism from everyone in the ruling class on Tucker? Tucker is a populist. Tucker doesn't fit neatly. Forget that he disregards and contradicts a leftist orthodoxy, but he doesn't even fit neatly on the right. He's not a usual Republican. He's something different. He's a terrible white nationalist. That's the phrase they use now when they really want to shut somebody up on the right. But what Tucker is he's just not going to play along with the preset, ridiculous caricatures of our politics of the last 20 years, which is there's supposed to be the leftist radical, and then there's the right-winger who really, he's just a libertarian or something. He just cares about tax cuts. And then there's kind of the liberal ruling class, and we see this all play out, and then nothing really changes. And Tucker comes in and he says, no, I don't think so. I think it's less about this pretend Republican, Democrat, left-right divide. I think it's more about the people versus the ruling class. And Nicki Minaj agrees. I'm so glad you liked that clip. If you want to check out the whole show, which I would strongly recommend, go to Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, Google Play, type in The Michael Knowles Show, subscribe, leave us a 5-star review. We really appreciate it. See you next time.